Blind and deaf dog no one wanted now looks after every sick foster animal his human brings home. Life has not always been kind to Sherio, but he's not allowed that to make him cynical or unkind. Instead, this sweet pup has decided to become a source of security and comfort to other foster animals. Sherio knows all too well how scary it can be to come to a new home. Though Sherio has a warm and loving home now, that hasn't always been the case. Sherio is not only deaf but also partially blind, and as a result he's had a tough time finding a forever home. He's lived in 2 shelters, 12 foster homes, and has even been adopted 4 times, only to be brought back each time. But eventually he met Cheryl Smith, and in her he finally found someone who was ready to love him for who he was, disabilities and all. Smith already had a history of caring for animals in need, and when she met Sherio, she knew that she had to adopt him. Sherio is so happy to have finally found a family who loves him, and since getting adopted by Smith, he's determined to spread the joy and pass it forward. Sherio does his best to help all the animals that Smith agrees to take home and foster. Sherio does everything in his power to make the needy animals feel safe and loved. He gives them encouraging licks and kisses and tries to be a source of comfort. In an interview with the Dodo, Smith said, "Just after his rescue, I rescued a pregnant dog who was too sick to care for her pups. So Sherio climbed in with them and started cleaning them. He's done that with every rescue I take in. He'll just sit patiently with the feral cats or kittens and bond so strongly with them. They trust him before they trust me." It makes sense that Sherio cares so much about the animals he helps foster. After all, he's been in the same situation many times, too many times. Although Sherio is safe and sound in his new permanent home, he still struggles with separation anxiety as a result of his past. Smith explained to the Dodo that he still to this day cries in the car because he thinks he's being dropped off somewhere else. But Smith and her family are doing everything they can to grow his confidence. And meanwhile, Sherio has become a great source of strength for many animals in need. Recently, Smith took in a feral kitten called Tiny Tolly, who was in desperate need of care. The tiny kitten was sick and emaciated and wouldn't have survived if it wasn't for Smith taking her in and nursing her back to health. Sherio, of course, did his part and faithfully stayed by the kitten's side as she grew stronger and healthier. Once Tiny Tolly was strong enough to explore the house, he even gave her a few big, wet puppy kisses. Though the kisses may or may not have been appreciated, his love and company definitely were. Sherio has managed to use his experience for something positive, rather than let his past sorrows tarnish his new life. Though he still struggles with anxiety, his love and compassion shine brighter and are improving the lives of every animal that comes his way. We're so proud of this good boy, and we're happy he's finally got a beautiful family who will always remind him that he's safe, loved, and has a permanent place in their hearts and home. Please share this story with your friends and family.